Hey folks, MACT here, and I have this 10-inch table saw. It's a Craftsman, 2.5 horsepower, 120 volt, 5,000 RPM table saw. Sears robot, made in China. Yeah, not made in USA, so we know this is made recently. But I know it is fairly old. I don't know what number of years, but we have a problem with this switch. Now I'm going to plug it in, and the switch is in the off position. And once I get it plugged in, you'll see what the problem is. So let's check it out. There you go. Turn the switch off. On, off, on, off. Nothing happens. It doesn't. I have to unplug it to turn it off. So I have to put a new switch in it, is what I'm thinking. There's a whole module back here, but I'm thinking the switch, it just doesn't feel right. So I'm going to change the switch out and see if that's a problem. If it's not, then there's a module in back I may have to look at. But for right now, we're going to assume it's a switch. So I'm going to go ahead and put this new switch in. And I bought this switch. It says it fits this model of 10-inch saw. And basically, it's the same identical thing. It's pretty much exact replacement. Made in China, of course. And it has two little tabs here. And it has little keepers in here. So I just got to pry this switch out, unhook the electrical connectors in the back, reconnect the new ones in. Let's see if that fixes the problem. If it don't, then I know I got to dive deeper. Oh, now let's see if we can pry this out. It shouldn't be that difficult. It's unplugged, of course. And we have two wires here. One's sort of elbowed, so we can know the bottom one is an elbow type connection. The other one's a straight blade connector. So it shouldn't be that difficult. And all we have to do is align them the same way, on and off. And then we just go ahead and unplug these. Keep in mind you don't want to lose them. There you go. And then we take and plug this one in here. Making sure we got a good connection. Let's go ahead and pop it back in. There we go. Now let's plug it in and see what happens. Now the saw is in the off position. Let's go ahead and plug it in, and this is the tell-all. If it starts up, then I know I got a problem in the module behind. Ta-da! Let's see if it works. There you go. Nice, quick, simple fix. Only cost me, I don't know, $5 or whatever this was. I got it off of Amazon. So this switch is bad. That's all it was. Now I got a working switch and I can turn it off without unplugging it all the time. Now I took this apart. It basically it just snaps in together like so, and then you can pry this here out, and then you can pull this section out. Now what we have here is a little plastic tab right there. Now when you put this in here, that doesn't do anything, but this plastic tab has to go in here, and inside is this piece here. We have this little piece right here. That's right. That's it. Now we look at it, it's all burnt up. So, and down in here, it's burnt up just a little bit too. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. It's pretty dark, but the contacts in here are burnt up, and I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't scrape that a little bit just with the file, because the end of the file is just enough to wiggle around on that contact and I think clean it up a little bit. So I'm just wiggling that around there, and I get it nice and shiny now. I don't know if you can see how it's shiny in there. It focuses. Focus! But anyway, the contact in there is shiny. So all we got to do is make sure that this is shiny. So I'm going to take and clean it up a little bit. We're going to put this back on and see if it'll work. And I'm thinking that it may just function if I get this down in there right. There you go. We put this back in here like so. And what do you guys think of the chances are of this thing functioning now that I did that? There, we got it snapped in. Now it's snapping. So let's go ahead and put this in and see if it works. And if it does, I won't throw this switch away, because I know it just had a little bit of arcing going on in there, and that's why it stopped working. So let's go ahead, check it out, and see if it works. Now, of course, it's not plugged in, so I'll just unplug, do this here. Power's off. Pull this new one out. We'll connect this old one back up and see if it'll function. So let's go ahead and plug her in and see if we get what we think we're going to get. Now I got it in the off position. Let's plug it in. Now let's turn it on. There you have it, folks. All I need to do is clean the contacts inside that switch. And now I don't need this new one. I'll hang on to it, put it in the toolbox, because if that's already burned up a little bit, it might happen again. So I got the backup here just in case. But hey, quick fix, and you don't have to buy a new switch. So hopefully that helps you all out. But I did show you how to install the new switch, but now I showed you how to fix the old switch. Well, folks, Bob's your uncle. This old switch works. I don't need to take and worry about it. It turns off now and everything else. So I put the new switch in. It worked. And I took the old switch apart because I got curious. What did cause it to fail? Looks like I can fix it. But sure enough, I could fix it. So now you know how to fix the old switch just with a small file, a couple shavings, and pop it back together and it works like new. So that's how you do it. This is MACT Garage, and this is MACT, and of course, both my feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day. Also, remember to like, subscribe, join MACT Garage, where we work on all sorts of stuff in the garage. Cars, vehicles, tools, table saws, whatever it is. This is pretty much a variety of things. And make sure that you join up on my Facebook group, MACT Garage. Also subscribe, hit that like button, all that good stuff. I'm repeating myself, but hey, I need your all support. So go ahead and do that. And hey, Band of One's got some great music. And Mercy Girl's always got a couple one-liners for you.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.